Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of High Strung Gaming. Today I'm playing Enshrouded, and I'll be going after the new cosmetic armor set that they just recently released. Actually, I think they released it this past Thursday. So, you can acquire it through Twitch drops, or you also have a quest available to you from the Hunter to acquire it that way. However, it is in the higher level areas, so if you have not opened up the Oasis area, you will have a difficult time doing that quest because it is all up in here in the Oasis area. So without further ado, let's get started. So, Enshrouded has new Twitch drops for an outfit called Blood Rose. Of course, as we know, a lot of the Twitch drops also become available in the game to find as a quest. But the quest items sometimes look slightly different from the actual Twitch drop. So if you're going for the quest in the game, the Hunter is the one that actually gives you the quest. And I believe, if I remember the patch notes correctly, or if I'm interpreting them correctly, you have to have the Oasis area opened up. It's kind of a late game thing. So, let's see if we can't find the in-game Blood Rose.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
And looks like... yeah, so this is going to be... the quest for the new Blood Rose stuff. So let's see what we can find. First things first.
Hi.
I did also get the Twitch drops, so let's see what they look like. Oh, well, let's go here. It's pretty badass. I don't know. The way the bottom comes down like that.
Hey.
I don't know if I'm a fan of the bottom of it, but yeah. Run with that for a little bit. Alright, so
Hello.
quest is up here. We do have on this server Starfish Bitches, which is pretty close to that area. And let's get some food in me first. What did it do? Okay. Alrighty. Hello. Oh. So I was here. What's up, buddy? Not sure if I need to be up high or down low, so we'll start up high and then we'll go down low if we need to. Hi, guys. Looks like we're probably going to be down in the Shroud area. Oh boy. Quest updates. Oh. Traces the blood. There we go. Find all armor pieces. 05. You have reached the location where the dissenters of the Blood Rose fought their last battle. If anything, you can find lost armor here. Oof. Search the area, huh? Don't think it's gonna be in the lava. Hopefully not. You would think you'd be able to mine the lava out, but no. Alright. So, in this area here somewhere. Oh, that crap. Hate that stuff. Alright. It's interesting. Given the way that this is formed, it would seem that there's a way up there to the top, but I didn't see any hook points. Check around the base real quick first. No. Okay. I know I got this whole spot here, but not seeing any grapple points. That bridge is included. Alright. Check around this bridge area. Interesting. Okay. There's the hands. I wonder if they'll all be on like a person like that. I got distracted by these glowing spots here. Alright. So you have a tower there, a couple towers there, structure up there, but that's off in a distance. Well? These bad boys. Hey, buddy. Blood Rose boots, okay. That was around here, so the first one was around here, next one around here. There's a structure ahead up there, so let's check that out. Jellyfish boy. See if the jellyfish has stuff in them. Another one. This one. Gotta be thorough. There's the chest. And flaming lore. The oath we swore. We swore to protect our queen and her lands, and to never let her royal blood get spilled. Even now, she no longer reigns over them, that oath still binds us. Okay. Alright. So, alright, so we have 3, we need 2 more. We need the pants and the hat, basically. Wondering what this is here. So there's one on the bridge over here, one over here. It's east and west. We've got one here. Wondering if there's one there and there. Create a marker. Oh wait, no, I don't want to create a marker. I just want to use it as a waypoint. Waypoint reached. Well, not exactly. Oh, whoops. Check out the chest. Oops. I'm glad that didn't fling me off the edge. Sorry. Alright, well, the marker I made, I think, is this one right in front of me. I don't think there's anything there. Oh, no, no, no. I really didn't want to fall down. Ow, thank you. How you doing, buddy? Make sure there's not another one on him. Nope. Okay. Don't tell me I gotta go down in this thing, because I don't have the stuff on me to go in that thing. Can I get back up in there? Because there was a climbable spot, or, well, rather, a hollow spot in the center of this. Might have to go back up here again. This one's different, okay. What do you want to bet? Because those almost look like fingers. Fingers around this, like this would be the palm of something. Yep, I don't have a shroud relic on me. Conjure a fell enemy. Lit up there is the little bridge thing that I already went through. Is this guy's dead body still here? I didn't know. I'm wondering if I have to go down into this or conjure the fell enemy for one of them. Maybe. We will find out. For right now, though, let's go up here. I swear that so looks like fingers coming up out of the ground, and that thing is in the palm. That's what makes me think it might be in there, one of the items. See if we can't get a better view of a few things here, though. this one. You see what I mean? You can get into the center of that. I just didn't stick the landing last time. Just do the bomb method. See if anything's buried up in here. Don't think there is. No, it doesn't look like it. I don't see any glows. Uh-oh. Alright, so about this one. I hate how it tells me since I'm in just the general area. Waypoint reached. No, I'm not at the waypoint, actually. Scheißen. It's through this one. I don't know if I can make that jump, hopefully. So close. I will make it. I will make it. Yes. Alright. Kind of go out to the left of the that's that one. Okay. That's what I was looking at. Oh, no. Not what I was looking at. I think that's the one I was looking at. Yeah. Which, is this the first one that I came to in the area? Can't remember. I don't think so. Does look a little different. Now, will I be able to get to the top of that one? Or this one? Either one. Where are the last three, the last two? Alright, let's search around the area for any armory things. Suits of armor just hanging out. I wonder if that little bridge thing has anything. Nah, it doesn't look like it has anything on top. Let's go to this structure here. Ah, it's just a flat piece of land. I thought it was like another bridge thing. I was wrong. Am I outside the zone? No. Where else? little ballista spot here. Aha. What's this? What's this? There's the headpiece. Just need the pants. Okay, so the headpiece. Little spot up here. Wonder if maybe the pants are in a weird spot over here then. Oh, I've been here. This is the first one that I found. This hanging dude. Right. But I was thinking like a little bit further over here. Like this little spot. This little island. I don't know. I would say that little spot is that little island right there. That doesn't look like it has anything on it though. Well, we made it through the night. It's morning time. At this place before. Swear I feel like the way this is laid out like this, kind of asymmetrical. I swear it seems like there should be something here somewhere. Let's see a secret door. Let's see grappling hooks or grappling points. Don't know. I'm not sure. That crap's still over there. I hate that blue stuff. Stuff sucks. What about on top of where I found the first one? Let's see what we got up here. Ah, come on. Let me up. Let me up. Wheel? I don't see anything up there. That over there. I think that's outside the radius of the search area. What do you want to bet that last one is down underneath that spot where I need to summon the creature there or whatever. Oh, there's another one of these guys. Hi. Oh, he just crawled in there and died. Oh, he didn't have it. Oh. Well, looky, looky. There we go. Quest complete. Read some lore. Last point was Celia. And her spot is over here. Okay, so there's one here where I'm currently at. There was one here on this little bridge thing. That was the first one we found. Then there was one here. One over here. And then I forget where the other one was. Go figure that. There we go. Now, you know what we gotta do. You gotta put the two on some mannequins side by side and compare them. See if they look any different. Wow, okay. The base spawning in does look funny. Okay. First things first, actually.
Hello.
Hi.
Where is that short little bastard?
Hello.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
I wish I remembered what the carpenter's assistant looked like. But there's... Oh, wait, no. I just saw the red hair. It's not the short bastard. Where's the carpenter's assistant? Are you? No. You're the hunter's... You're the hunter. Are you the carpenter's assistant? No. You're a blacksmith assistant. Oh.
Hi.
Looks like the redhead was the carpenter's
Hello there.
assistant. Let's see. What is it? Decorative. Mannequins. Craft me 2 of those. One here. Put one here. About lined up. Yep. Okay. Equip all his vanity. Yep, there we go. Come on over here. Equip the quest ones. And yeah, they look exactly the same. So if you got the Twitch drops, great. If you miss the Twitch drops and you go through the quest to get them, they do look pretty much exactly the same. Yeah. So either way, they look the same. And there we go. That's the Blood Rose armor. It does look pretty awesome. It's a pretty sweet looking set, if I do say so myself. Let's see. And I do have a pillow. Oh, that's a small little thing. All right. Oh, R. There we go. And we're going to tilt it. Nope. G. There we go. Tilt it back on this axis. I had it. It turned blue for just a moment. There we go. Got my little heart pillow on the bed. I hate that you can't put stuff a little bit closer to the bed. It's got to be like right on the edge. Same thing happened with the plushie doll that we placed before. Or, let's see. Can I pick it back up now? Probably not. But that's the great thing about Twitch drops. I can always go to my menu, Twitch drops, and select the heart 3 times. Boom. We got 3 hearts. And we can rotate. Well, let me put it on the wall. That's the question. Now, it's got to have a surface underneath it, apparently. So, yeah, it apparently has to have a surface underneath it to place it. So you can, like, if you wanted to hang it somewhere, you could, but you'd have to cheat the method that you do it. So you'd have to have, like, a little platform built to place the heart and then remove the platform and put your chain on it or whatever you were going to hang it by. But, yep. There we go. Guess we should go ahead and unload some of this crap here. Unload! Wait a minute. Yeah, there's that.
Hi.
This thing ran out of coal. Takes a lot of coal. Oh, there's... You can make twigs now. Interesting. So if you want, you can cut your logs up into twigs. That's a new recipe. Could be handy if you're short on twigs, but most people have an abundance of twigs. Let's see. Thought metal plates were over here, but guess not.
Hi.
It's one thing when you're sharing a base with a bunch of people, things tend to get moved around sometimes. It happens. It do happen. Unload all my stuffs. Get rid of some stuff in the center here. I know there's a bunch of center items I have. coal. We're down to 200 coal pretty much. That's it. Oof. Oh, yeah, this meant to salvage that. My bad. Consumable. There we go. It goes back over here, and arrows. Leave those for someone else. And my inventory's clear. All right. What do I want to build for Valentine's Day coming up? We do have a little bit of time before Valentine's Day hits us. I have an idea. First things first, just drop these eggs. And also, well, let's do some of our daily things real quick here. So, I know we've got milk that we need to collect. And come on over here to collect some. Is it frizzy or fizzy? Frizzy. Frizzy milk. All right. There we go. That's where we're storing the milk for now. Okay. Eat some more food because I like my staminas. Let's go ahead and do a chest run real quick. Just in case we get some good epic loot, like the Rune Master's sword that I'm carrying is max level 40 currently. If I can find a level 50 version of that, I would be very happy. But I really do like this sword a lot, so that's why I haven't changed my weapon out to a bigger weapon. Alright. So for my small chest run here, come in here, dispatch with this guy. In case you're not sure where I'm at on the Cromwell area here, we have this delete me jumping off point, which is meant to be temporary, but it is a good spot to jump from. So anyway, occasionally these seats will have some good little treats here. And then once you're in here, if you just look up, there's that hook, and boom, epic golden chest. you have that, come back down, come out of here, turn left. Hopefully you have your altar upgraded so that way you can get through the last bit of shroud here. Otherwise this will be deadly shroud for you. Just do a little boosty boost. Come down on this platform right over here. Dispatch of these people. They're probably just enjoying breakfast. I'm the asshole for breaking up their breakfast, but here we are. I'm greedy, I want my gear. Come here. If anything, I still got a little bit of stuff from them. And then another epic gold chest. This one didn't have epic loot in it this time though. I usually come up here to this little spot and turn to the right. Fly down this way. Past this little hump here, and that building that has the hole in the very top right there, that's what we're going for. Just fly straight into the top. And if you flop down on this side, there's a hole in the floor. Boom. Not an epic gold chest, but a gold chest all the same. It always has this piece of gear in here. Sometimes it has a secondary piece of gear. But the reason I keep collecting this over and over is because if you come here and you salvage it, you get 310 runes off of it. So it's good rune collection item. Once you get it once or twice, you don't need any more of them, but it'll keep popping that same thing up. And like I said, sometimes it will spawn... Oop, that's not good. Sometimes it will spawn a second piece of gear in there, so... Next place we're coming is along the mining rift. This house. And this is a slightly lower chest. It's not necessarily level 50 chest, but still good for, again, a source of runes. And occasionally you see some cool things in there. So if you're trying to build up like an armory that has, you know, ooh. Master sword, that's my sword right there. But yeah, if you're trying to build up an armory or something like that, like displaying a bunch of weapons on the walls, it's a good place to come. Pretty much any weapons that you get, it doesn't matter what level they are if they look good, if you're just putting them up for display. But I do want to check Rune Master Sword. So my current Rune Master Sword, max level 84. And the reason I like this is because I am spec'd for one-handed melee and specifically cutting damage, and the Rune Master Sword adds a couple levels of cutting damage. The sneak attack damage I'm not worried about that much. Vicious, not worried about that much. Brutal, increased critical strike damage is nice, so when you land criticals it does more damage. So again, this is max level 40 right here. This one, max level 50. This is, yes. Base damage, well, base damage at level 40 on this one is 84. Base damage at level 45 is 77. But when we level it up, it'll probably be a lot more. And that is going to happen. I am going to level that. Staff of Guidance, I don't use the staves as much. That just looks cool. Those are kind of cool looking. Make sure that I don't have others at the base, because I do like to display weapons from time to time. I'm in between base builds right now, so I don't have anywhere to put them specifically. Let's see. Mark that. And from here, we will go a-flying. So that little... Oh, didn't mean to do that. That little broken up bridge right there in front of me That's where we're headed. We're headed to the far side. There's a big door that we're going to be going into. And you'll notice this big double door does have the 4 button indicators. You could run around and get the 4 buttons and everything, but it's just quicker just to cheese the wall. You come to the corner of where the door is and just start hitting the wall. And you'll break through the wall eventually. Enough to walk through. Good source of gold coins if you need them. Because every time they respawn this same pile. This is where you get the red carpet building block. We have a bunch of them already in our base. That's the only thing that's ever in that chest. However, if you come back here to this rubble, poke your way through, immediately is that chest. Now, if you have not upgraded your altar to the last level here, this will be Deadly Shrine, or Shroud, excuse me. Depending on what your Shroud timer is, like my base timer is 20 minutes. And that's without eating any special Shroud liquid or anything like that. You know, any food that increases my Shroud time. So if you just come and double jump, grab this and hit F and collect it and jump out, you should have enough time to get that before the Deadly Shroud kills you. However, that chest is lower. It doesn't always drop you level 50 items. This one's max level 48. So just be aware of that. But again, if it's an item that you don't want to keep, you can always get rid of it for more runes. So, handy dandy. Alright. And of course, if you want to go through and, you know, loot this stuff up and destroy the different things, you can actually get some pretty nice items from destroying all the stuff in here. Sometimes it's just wood. Sometimes it's pretty nice items or very handy items like Enshrouded oil. So, the less Enshrouded oil I have to grab. You would think those things would break apart into wood, which they do, but sometimes you get iron bars, violet fabric, tin bars, so you can get some good loot in here just breaking the things up. So loot goblining is beneficial. There's a lot of good stuff loot goblining, and you'll end up with a lot of wood. But you can always use that in your builds. Gold bars, linen. Our base on this multiplayer server has a lot of stuff that we've gotten just from destroying the environment and that. So, always beneficial to break things apart. Even things like this, barrels, you would think, what's that going to give me? Wood and maybe a little bit of scrap iron or whatever. Or scrap iron. Maybe so. Then again, it might give you copper bars and linen for some reason. I don't question, I just take it. Alright. So, let's go back to base. Now I have a mission. I have my new sword. I love this sword. I really do. In case you couldn't tell. Alrighty.
Hey!
Hey. I need to upgrade a weapon. Please and thank you. Oh, we're out of legendary runes. So close.
Hello.
So close.
Hi.
But I'm already up to 107.9 for damage. It'll go to 110.5 for my damage, which is better than the 84. So yes, please and thank you. the other aspect of it.
Hello.
My gem. My gem. I need to receipt my gem. I'm not sure. Oh wait, before we grab those, let's start dropping things off. Before I get ahead of myself here. Always dropping off inventory. It's always good to have, though. Someone put a bunch of stuff in here that didn't normally go in here. Yep, always good to have stuff in your inventory, in your base inventory, so if you're out and about, loot goblin, pick it up. Pick it up. Because when you get back to base, you may need it. Just saying. I do keep one spot of wisp of light on me here. You might want to go build with something. If you don't have the materials to build with it, then, well, you're crap out of luck. Got a lot of corn. I don't have any extras of the food that I normally eat in here, but that's okay. All right. Let me check. I had torn down pretty much the majority of my base here because, yeah, I was going to rebuild another base over here, a different one. Sometimes you gotta change it up every once in a while. So all my worldly possessions are over here. Oh, no, not that. But weapons that I have accrued and acquired are also over here. But I don't want to duplicate the same weapon twice. So if I already have a copy of it, I don't want to keep extra copies of the same thing. There we go. All right. I'll worry about that later. I'll worry about it later. Alright, it's nighttime. Let's see if I can get rid of some of this extra gear in my inventory. Lighten my load. Yeah, I think all that stuff, the rest of my inventory has spots over on this side. Cool. So, I have a gem on my weapon that I was using, but I want to keep that gem to use on my newly acquired higher level weapon. But since I don't know which Gemforge I'll be at and what the level will be for the essence it needs, I'll just take a little bit of all of it. Go to sleep. Have a good sleep. And for those that don't know, for your gem forges, if you have a gem and it's whatever gem you want or like or whatever. You're like, ooh, I like the effects of that. I want that on my weapon. The gem will drop at different levels. So like that one's a level 41 gem. This one's a level 45. This one's a level 32 and so on and so forth. 25 and 18 and whatnot. So you have your gems at different levels. When you go to a Gemforge, the Gemforge will have a level of its own. So when you go to the Gemforge, it'll tell you, yes, you can... What am I doing? Set waypoint. When you go to the Gemforge, you can basically say, yes, I want to upgrade my gem, but the gem will only upgrade to the level of the Gemforge that you're at. So if the Gemforge is like a level, maxed out at level 20 or 25 or something, then the gem that you have with you can only be brought up to level 20 or 25 at that forge, at the Gemforge. So, if you want to upgrade the gem to its max level, you have to find a Gemforge that is max level to take it to. However, if you have a gem and a weapon that you, like in my situation, I have a new weapon that I want to put the gem into, but the gem I already have upgraded to where I want it, all I have to do is take it off of the existing weapon, take the existing gem off the weapon I have and put it on a new weapon. And yes, you can remove the gems from the weapons, but you need to do it as a Gemforge. Same as putting a gem into a weapon, has to be as a Gemforge. Move. Move. Open sesame. Gemforge. Here's the thing. If you have a maxed out level gem and a high level weapon, and all you're doing is moving the gem off of one weapon onto a different one, it doesn't matter what level the Gemforge is at. Any level Gemforge you can use. So, I'm going to select this item. Okay. This is my sword here that I want to extract the gem from. Which is it's my Gem of Swiftness. Level 45. And now that my Gem of Swiftness is removed, I want to take that and I want to insert it into this one. It should be this one. You'll notice Archaic Essence, level 5. That's what I need for this Gemforge. However, if I was at a different Gemforge, being a different level Gemforge, it would require a higher level of Archaic Essence. So the Gemforge decides what level your gem can go to and what type of Archaic Essence you need to use to manipulate the gems in that Gemforge. But any Gemforge can be used to swap your gems around between items. And that's that. Yes. It's still one level away, so I do need legendary runes to level it up, but this item's still better already than its predecessor. Oh, it's got more shock damage on it too. 41.5 and 8.3. 35, 7 plus 7, yeah. And the last level's Mana Leech. I'm not that concerned with it, but I do want the last level because of the damage output. All right. Yes. That is exactly what I wanted. I wanted this weapon. And so I'm really glad that I went on my little run for the... Sorry, my brain stopped working on me and I stopped talking. I'm really glad I went on the run for the chests today. worked out well. Trying to remember how to get out of this shroud here. Not ultra concerned with it because not a big deal. There we go. Okay. And just so I don't get my weapon confused, well, I can tell which weapon I want to use apart from the other one simply because of the fact that it has the gem in it. There we go. Keep that as a keepsake to mount on a wall at some point. All right. I don't think any of us are using these anymore, so we'll get rid of those. Go deposit inventory. And I'll be good for now.
Hey there!
All right, so unexpectedly got a new weapon, or a higher level version of the same weapon, the one that I love so much. That is excellent, excellent, excellent. Very happy. Revealed the Twitch drop, which is over here. Got the same cosmetic. That's the word I was trying to think of. Got the same cosmetic set from the quest over here, and they do actually look the same. Got our little hearts. I did not do my actual Valentine's Day decorating, so that might be later. But anyway, that's it. That's my short little video for the day. Thank you all for coming along. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe if the quest location for the... I swear I cannot talk. If the locations for the armor pieces were helpful to you, don't hesitate to drop a like and subscribe. It does help me out. And until next time, have an awesome day.